the bag pouches that I made in my recent tutorials. If you want to make them, please check them out in my channel. In this tutorial, I'll be using 5 ply mid cotton with a 3.5mm crochet hook. And now let's start making the magic ring. Weave along a short tail and then rub the yarn around your fingers like this. Rub it to the other end and then insert your hook under the loops. Then pull the second loop to the front and twist it. To start round 1, yarn over and pull through the loop and you got 1 chain. Yarn over again and pull through the loop and you got 2nd chain. So now we finished making 2 chains. And to make double crochet, yarn over, insert your hook into the ring, pull the yarn. Now you got 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over and pull through the first 2 loops. And yarn over and pull through the last 2 loops and you got 1 double crochet. For round 1, you will have to make a total of 12 double crochets into the magic ring. When you finished making 12 double crochets, pull the tail and the ring will be closed. And to end round 1, make a slip stitch in the 2nd chain of chain 2 that you made at the beginning. So insert your hook into the 2nd chain, pull the yarn, and then pull through the loop and you made a slip stitch. For round 2, make 2 chains to start a new row. And then after that, for round 2, you will have to make double crochet increase in each stitch. Double crochet increase means you will have to make 2 double crochet in 1 stitch or 1 hole, and then it will become an increase stitch. So just repeat making double crochet increases in every stitch, and when you reach the start point, you will get a total of 24 double crochets. When you reach the start point, make a slip stitch in the 2nd chain of chain 2 and round 2 is finished. To start round 3, make 2 chains again, and then for round 3, you will have to repeat this pattern, which is 1 double crochet and an increase stitch for 12 times. And to make that pattern, make the first double crochet into the first stitch, and then an increase stitch into the 2nd stitch. To make an increase, you will have to make 2 double crochets in 1 stitch. And after making 1 double crochet and a double crochet increase stitch, you repeat this pattern for 1 time. And in order to complete round 3, you will have to repeat that for 12 times. So just repeat making 1 double crochet and an increase stitch for 12 times and you will get a total of 36 stitches. When you finished making 36 double crochets, make a slip stitch in the 2nd chain of chain 2, and for round 4, make 2 chains and then make half double crochet. Yarn over, insert your hook into the first stitch, pull the yarn over and pull through all 3 loops and you made 1 half double crochets. For the start of round 4, make 9 half double crochets, and this round 4 is for the ears of the cat. The bears and the chicken will be included after this cat pattern. So for now, if you want to make the cat, please repeat this pattern. You will have to make 9 half double crochets first, and then after that, chain 1 and turn your walk and make 5 half double crochet. That means make a half double crochet into the next 5 stitches. Just make 1 half double crochet each into the next 5 stitches. and then chain 1 and turn your work, skip the very first stitch, and then make 4 double crochets, 4 half double crochets. Skip the very first stitch and repeat making 1 half double crochet into every stitch. This is the ear of the cat. And then after that, chain 1 and turn your work again, and skip the very first stitch, make 3 half double crochet, and lastly chain 1 and turn your work, skip the very first stitch, and we'll make a half double crochet decrease, yarn over, insert your hook into the second stitch, pull the yarn, and then insert your hook into the third stitch, pull the yarn, and then yarn over and pull through all 4 loops, and you made a half double crochet decrease. So now you made an ear for the cat, and in order to continue making the round 4, we will have to make single crochets on the side of the ear. Single crochet 5 or 6 times until you reach the round 4 or the truck of round 4 again. And now I reached the truck of the round 4, and I will make half double crochets for 3 times. Make half double crochet each in the next 3 stitches, and then after that we will start making the cheeks. This cheek pattern is the same for every animal included in this tutorial. So for this cheek pattern, make double crochet increase for 4 times. I just finished 1 time and now I'm making the second. What you have to do is make 2 double crochets in 1 stitch, but you will have to repeat it for 4 times. So now I repeated the increased stitches for 4 times, and then after that make 1 double crochet into the next stitch, and then a half double crochet into the next stitch, and then let's make a single crochet, insert your hook, pull the yarn, pull yarn over and pull through the 2 loops, and you made a single crochet. Then after that make a slip stitch into the next stitch. So now you got a cheek, and to make another cheek, make a single crochet, a half double crochet, and a double crochet, and repeat the double crochet increase stitches for 4 times, and you will get another cheek, the second cheek. And then after that make half double crochet each stitch until you reach the start. So just make 1 half double crochet into the rest of the stitches until you reach the start point, and this time make a half double crochet into every stitch, even the stitch beside the chain 2, and then after that make a slip stitch, and you will have to make an ear, the second ear for the cat. So to make it, turn your work, slip stitch 1 time. In this video I slip stitched 2 times and my ears were a little bit on the side, not really symmetrical, so just make a slip stitch for 1 time, and then after that repeat the ear pattern, which is half double crochet 5 times, after 5 half double crochets, chain 1 and turn your work, skip the very first stitch, and then make 4 half double crochets. After 4 half double crochets, chain 1 and turn your work, skip the very first stitch, and make half double crochets for 3 times. When you finished 3 half double crochets, chain 1 and turn your work, skip the first stitch and make the half double crochet decrease like you made on the first ear. And then after that, chain 1 and cut the yarn, and then weave in the ends, and the cat coaster is finished. For the bear, repeat round 1 to 3 of the cat's pattern first, and then after that chain 1 and make single crochets for 4 times. And then let's make the ear. So make a double crochet into the next stitch, and then after that we will make a triple crochet. To make a triple crochet, yarn over 2 times. Insert your hook into the next stitch, pull the yarn over and pull through the 2 loops for 3 times, and you made 1 triple crochets. And then after that, make 5 triple crochets into the next stitch. You will have to make a total of 5 triple crochets into the next stitch. I realized that in this tutorial I made 3 triple crochets, but later I changed it into 5 triple crochets because the ears were not really obvious. So make 5 triple crochets, and then after that make 1 triple crochet into the next stitch and a double crochet into the other stitch. And then after that make single crochet for 3 times. After that we will repeat the cheeks pattern. The cheeks pattern of the bear is the same with the cat, which is making double crochet increases for 4 times, and then a double crochet, a half double crochet, a single crochet, a slip stitch, and then repeating the cheeks pattern in the reverse way, which is single crochet, half double crochet, double crochet, and a double crochet increase for 4 times. So these cheeks patterns are the same, not only for bear and the cat, but also for the chicken. But I will show you how to make the chicken later. So now repeat the cheeks pattern, and then after that make single crochets for 3 times, and then we will repeat making the second ear. Make 1 double crochet, a triple crochet into the next stitch, and then 5 triple crochets in 1 stitch, which is into the next stitch. And then after 5 triple crochets, make 1 triple crochet and then 1 double crochet. So here I finished making 5 triple crochets. So make 1 triple crochet into the next stitch, and then a double crochet into the other stitch. After the double crochet, make single crochets for 1 or 2 times, and then after that make a slip stitch on the first single crochet that you made, and then chain 1 and cut the yarn. So now the base of the bear coaster is finished. For the baby chick, repeat round 1 to round 3 of the cat's pattern, and then after that chain 1 and make single crochets for 12 times. After 12 single crochets, repeat the cheeks pattern of the bear or the cat like this cheeks pattern, and then after that single crochet each in the rest of the stitches, and then after that make a slip stitch on the first single crochet, and your baby chick coaster is finished. If you don't want to crochet the eyes, use 10mm eyes and glue them with this kind of glue, which is silicone glue, but I will also show you how to crochet the eyes. To make the eyes, make a magic ring and then chain 1 and make 6 single crochets into the magic ring. So here, chain 1 and then make 6 single crochets into the magic ring. I'm using yellow yarn because you can see any of the stitches with the black yarn. So this is just an example of making the eyes. Pull the tail of the ring after making 6 single crochets, and then after that make a slip stitch into the first single crochet, then leave a long tail for sewing. If you don't want to crochet the small details, you can use felt with silicone or fabric glue and then just glue it on your coaster. Now I will show you how to make the beak. So this time make a slip knot and then chain 4, yarn over and pull through and you got 1 chain. So make chains for 4 times and then skip the first chain, make a single crochet into the second chain, I don't know why did I make a slip stitch, but I did make single crochets with the orange yarn. So just make single crochet into each stitch, and then after that make a slip stitch in the last stitch too, and you will get like this, and then leave a long tail for sewing. Now I will show you how to sew the eyes on the coaster. I know you can really see how I sew the eyes because I'm using black yarn, but you can use any kinds of sewing ways you want. But after sewing, make sure to secure the thread on the round side of your coaster. And this is how I add the details beside the eyes, like this. Now I will show you how to make this nose or mouth detail on the bear or the cat. If I am embroidering so fast, please reduce the video speed in the video setting. After adding the details, your coasters are finished. But if you want to use them as bag pouch or maybe bag charm, you will have to make the second coaster without details. And then here, this is the round side. Put the round side inside and we will sew these two together. But when you sew them together, please leave an opening to put small things inside. Make a slip knot. Insert your hook in both coasters and then attach the yarn. When you attach the yarn, don't attach it on the top of the coaster because we will have to leave an opening to put small things inside. So attach the yarn near the eyes, or for the cat and the bear, attach the yarn on top of the ear. And then single crochet the two coasters together all around until you reach another eye or another top of the ear. For the bear and the cat, make slip stitch from the top of the ear to another top of the ear. Leave the middle for the opening. And here you will get like this. And then after that, make slip stitches on only one coaster. Not both, only one coaster until you reach the middle of the head. So just make slip stitches until you reach the middle of the head on only one coaster. When you reach the middle, make 50 chains or more. Now we are making the strap so you can attach your mini pouch to your tote bag or your shoulder bag. So make 50 chains or more. After 50 chains, make sure the strap is not twisted, and then after that, slip stitch in same stitch, and then chain one and cut the yarn. Don't forget to hide the tails inside of your pouch. To make another small strap, attach your yarn in the middle of the second coaster and then make 7 chains. After 7 chains, make slip stitch in the same stitch and then chain one and cut your yarn. Don't forget to weave in the ends, and your bug charm is ready to use. If you want to add blush on your coaster or your bag pouches, use pink eyeshadow or real makeup blush and then color it on your coasters. So now the tutorial is finished. Congratulations, you make the cutest bag pouches and the coasters. If you enjoyed this tutorial, please don't forget to like this video and also click on the subscribe button so I can upload more in the future. And also don't forget to follow me on social media too. With that being said, see you all in my next video. Bye bye!